So 6ix9ine escapes some time and he feels as though everything is good. I want for people to understand that when you talk that jazz, make sure you expect that jazz to come back. Think about something here. This individual, 6ix9ine, claims to be the biggest gangster in the world. Every gangster fight he had was verbally through social media. Never was anything physically happen. The only closest thing that he had was the guy who ran on stage. After a while, 6ix9ine, people are going to know, they're going to want to know, who are you? Like, are you a liar? Or are you this character that just tend to get people to come out and chase after you and they get themselves caught up? Because that's what happened, youngins. And I want y'all to understand that when y'all beef like that all the time, you make it hard for you to even move around, and you're moving around with illegal items on you, and that person draws it out of you even more. That person makes you, I gotta have it, here I come, and you gotta keep it with you, and then you pulled over, you're not legal, and guess what? How about you taking your squad, the homies that you got, that got some honor to them, and saying, look, you, we're gonna protect the neighborhood, because all y'all gonna have legal licenses. Y'all gonna get guns, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow everyone in our neighborhood to know that we don't want no problems, but at the end of the day, if some problems come our way of us protecting our community, then this is how we carrying it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's a lot of taunting on these social medias for no reason. 6ix9ine is like the starter of it, and there's a lot of other individuals that look like 6ix9ine when they beef through social media. If I have something against you, or if I have a problem, it's not going to be too much us conversing. It's going to be whatever we have to, get off our chest, we have to get off our chest. Social media isn't the platform for that. It's damn near like telling, man, the cops are sitting back like, beautiful, don't even go out today. Listen what we're going to do. You don't have to knock on the doors. Find all these guys' Instagrams out. Oh, here it is. He's talking about killing so-and-so from so-and-so. Hope, let's go to so-and-so because he added them. Hey, this guy is talking the same thing. They both, oh my goodness, they both just got arrested for guns yesterday. Hope, well, we don't need anything here. We got them book solid here. Hey, hold on for a second. Someone has a DM sent to them. Hey, get the warrant so you can go through that. They get the warrant, they go through the whole goddamn thing. And there it is. Ta-da, everything. And my thing is this. I'd rather y'all be looking for jobs and, fixing yourself, but if you're not, you're still going to be dumb and cause confusion in the neighborhood. Listen, I never understood this. If you sell drugs, you're selling drugs to get money, right? So you can't sell drugs and shoot and harm and do all this stuff and still get money too. So I'm pretty sure when everybody get to shooting and doing all this negative stuff, everybody be broke as hell. Because how you gonna stand around? You're in a bad position. It doesn't make any damn sense. Do you guys even try to think about, what's the problem? What happened? Why am I going through this? I mean, what is the fight actually about? I don't understand it. I don't understand the fights anymore. When I was a kid, I understood it. So I understand the kids have different agreements with each other, and kids do that. But 6ix9ine is past 21 years of age. And anybody that's around him should give him an understanding. Listen, you're in the court, you're here, you're there. Feds just came in the crib. What's going on with that? They just left it alone? I mean, these things need to be monitored and looked at of why they're happening and why no one is confronting or sitting anyone down. Everybody just want to live weird the rest of their life. I find it weird when I was a youth in the streets. I find it weird now. And I know I only find it weird because of the things that I went through. Do you want to have to go through what I went through in order to be like, damn, that's weird? When it's coming straight from me. I've done it all. I've been in jail, you know what I mean? I've been almost stuck in there, you know what I'm saying? Allah blessed me a few times. And I never had any co-defendants. I was always by myself. And I'm wrong. I had a co-defendant when I was 12 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And guess what? I still made sure that I kept my mouth shut. But more than anything, and I guess what? I didn't start that nonsense when I was 12. After that, I began to start nonsense, but I didn't start that nonsense, but I still kept my mouth shut. The older gentleman that was involved in the situation was safe. He didn't have to worry. He played like a juvenile because he had just turned 18. Then they came and found out that he wasn't 18. And when they came in, they made sure they harassed him. And when they came back for us, we were so young and so aggressive. Don't come. And they put him in the cells with the grown-ups. And they kept us around there in the sweatbox. But for the most part, we knew to keep our mouth shut. It's different nowadays. And what's going on is that you'll find out the dudes in these guys' cliques will be around them and be protected and trying to do certain things, and they feel like they're the big gangsters or whatever, and they get caught up. And the dudes that started all the confusion is all on the social media and getting all the millions for causing all the trouble. They cool. It ain't no honor to it. So what we got to do is we got to restore the honor back in a better way. And what we have to do first and foremost is get people to stop following individuals like 6ix9ine. He not doing what you guys doing. You guys is in the middle of a battlefield, period. Philadelphia, Chicago, and D.C., New York, all these places, y'all in the middle of a battlefield. I don't think the wars that go on across seas is like the wars that go on in these streets these days. And guess what? Y'all can continue to live like that until y'all get an understanding like I did. And most of all, I see the ones that have some sturdiness to them that's getting caught up. They already understanding and sending word back out to the streets that there's no honor in any of this because they can't even see their family no more. And that's not a reason for a person to stop crime. A lot of people don't understand that. Even when I was in the streets, and I had children and stuff like that, I didn't have a care about that. It was like, they have to understand that's my life. So when people try to go at that angle, oh, you're going to lose your family, they don't care about that. That is not settled in their mind. Responsibility hasn't settled in them yet. So until we get it together, we get it together. But I'm here. King Earner live and direct. I know a lot of people are disappointed at me not being able to have my program from the schools on the YouTube like I would want to. But that was one of the reasons why I had kind of weaned away from Instagram, because a lot of things ain't what they seem. And, a lot of people won't talk like this because they know they have to have that job. But me, I'm an earner, you know what I'm saying? I'm always going to have a coin, and I'm always going to make sure it's from a positive earn. I know how to earn. But for the most part, the schools and the juvenile facilities don't want to be their children faces or the media, period, in the schools like that anymore, from the attention they seen my Instagram get last year. They saw that the numbers was high, and they said, this year we're not having it, and under my contract, it gives an explanation that if it is, they have to have a certain percentage from what I earn. And, I'm not going to give the school what I earn. You know why? Because the school, only some schools, the only school I've seen really that care about their children like that 100%, don't get me wrong, is Boone and Lindley Charter. The rest of the schools, they just, out for the bread. So they'll be like, yo, you can't, because they want to put something in it. Some of them even be trying to dip into the budget that they give you. That's why a lot of times they won't have you as much, because, they don't want to make sure you eat, you know what I'm saying? So when I say they dip into the budget, legally, corporation-wise, not them stealing it, they'll do it for other things. And the other things that they'll do it for, I honestly don't think that it can help the youth, you know what I'm saying? But they have to do that too. And, some of them are abided by that, Widow, they have to do that. They can't just give us the bread, you know what I'm saying? Although individuals like myself, without the bread, I'm coming anyway. I always say, if you have a budget, include King Earner in the Honor Your Life campaign. If you don't, here I come anyway, because my energy is still the same. Nothing changes based off of a coin. And I need the youth to begin to understand that. Grasp that before I leave. Never let money or materialistic things come in between your livelihood, because it's going to come and it's going to go. Some just last more than others. We got to begin to focus on what are you worth inside? What are you hiding? Why are you putting that pain out in the front and hiding what's really wrong? Vent to us. We need to know. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. Anybody that wants to see more from the Honor Your Life campaign, please tell me in the comments, and I'll try to give you that. King Earner, live and direct.